Hi everyone, welcome to Small Talk on HRTV. I'm Siri.
And I'm Sabrina. So we're going to start off this week with our story on how it is now, well, we wouldn't say illegal, but it's now not encouraged for employers to penalize employees who take MC.
This is definitely one of our biggest stories this week. In the past episode, we have discussed Marina Bay Sands MC incident where they penalize employees who take MC during Chinese New Year. They gave them demerit points, and that would affect their performance appraisal at the end of the year. But although they later reversed the policy once MOM stepped in, early this week during Parliament, the question again was brought up. So it's now an offence for employers who penalise or refuse to accept an employee's medical certificate.
Yeah, so employees can actually be fined up to $5,000, so it's quite a big deal. And what we would actually advise is, if you think that your employee is taking a fake MC, for the lack of a better word, maybe what you could do is talk to him, see what exactly is going on, because there could be underlying factors that are affecting his desire to go to work. So maybe if you are able to sort of fix that problem, we can curb the absenteeism.
Yeah, because it's a two-way street as well. If the person is genuinely saying you wouldn't want him or her to come in to infect the rest of the employees, and anyway, a sick worker, it's unlikely to be productive at work anyway.
Yep.
So our next story is about how to hire the best HR talent.
Okay.
So I think on Wednesday at an MOM event, a forum in fact exclusive to HR practitioners, Jackie Omei from the CEO from Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development was in town to share with us what can HR leaders in Asia do to be even better at their job or to really be a better business partner. What Jackie said was that if you want to hire HR professionals, ask them if they view the function as a business discipline or as a people discipline. And if they say HR is a people discipline, don't hire them. So that's pretty harsh. Well, I mean, not really harsh, but if you want the function to progress, you want the HR profession to progress as a whole, right? Then I think people need to come down hard.
Yeah, so it's a bit surprising because people always assume that HR is about people.
Yeah.
But now it's moving towards more, I think, strategic and business directions.
Yeah.
So on the topic of interviews and hiring best talent, we also have an article about the sort of interview questions that you should ask. So some advice on how you should ask competency-based questions. For example, asking what sort of challenges they faced and then how they overcome it. So it would really, I think, provide employers with a better understanding on how the candidate does their thought processes and then reacts under pressure. You can catch a video interview that we did as well with regards to this topic that's on our YouTube page.
Next story is about the fear of high turnover. How the fear of high turnover rates has been causing employers to readjust their salary budgets. So apparently it's an increase, right?
Over 70% of local employers are actually planning for bigger salaries this year. And the good news is that HR professionals are also expected to get pretty good bonuses this year, especially if you're in the commerce sector in Singapore. So the article also highlights how companies need to hire more HR professionals who specialize in talent management and organizational development. So that's something that you can look into as well.
Yeah, but unfortunately for HR practitioners in the banking and finance industry, not so lucky. They are only getting 1 to 2 months bonus, which is pretty flat compared to what they got in 2010.
Yeah, so I guess we'll see how the economy turns out and then hopefully everyone gets good bonuses this year.
Yeah, because an happy HR professional means a happy workplace.
That's true. The next story is actually about how office and accommodation rates are going up. So in Singapore, companies are actually paying up to 90 Sing dollars per square foot for prime office space. So that's quite a lot, and it's expected to go up a further 15 to 20% in Singapore.
Okay, I guess more of us will have to work in
smaller offices. Housing is also going up. Singapore is actually the 5th expensive country in the world to rent a 2-bedroom apartment. So we actually had some feedback. We had a reader email us. She's been an expat in Singapore for 9 years, and she says that the prices for the rental rates for accommodation has actually skyrocketed really, really fast. But we spoke to some people. I mean, the views are mixed, but some are saying that it does not affect Singapore's attractiveness because we do offer high quality of living, which is true. So hopefully, it balances out.
So if you'd like to share your thoughts on this topic, feel free to connect with us, our blog, our Twitter, and our Facebook.
That's all the time we have for this week. Look out for an interview we did with Doug Tuff of International Flavors and Fragrances. So that's coming up next week as he shares about hiring trends and interviews. So, yeah.
Yes, so that's all we have.
So
Thanks
we'll
for
see you
watching.
next week.
Yes,
Bye.
bye.
Was our hair okay?
Yes.